Your finances isn't just about the money that you make. There's other types of money situations that directly impact your financial life. And that includes debt, passive income, and other people's money. And of course, astrology has the answer to all of that. So in this video, I'll be talking about the eighth house, which covers debt and shared resources and how all of that plays into your particular money code. All right, so stick around. You definitely don't want to miss this. Hello, my loves. As always, I hope that this video finds you well and in excellent spirits. So I'm pretty sure you know who I am, but if you're new around here, hi, my name is Mel. I'm a professional astrologer and sound therapist, and I'm the founder of Divine Feminine Works, where I help people unlock their divinity and discover their magic. So if you're new, hi, hello, and welcome. And if you're not so new, welcome back. So this video is all about the eighth house, and this is day 4 of our 31-day money and astrology series. So in the past couple of videos, we talked all about the second house and all of the components that relate to the second house. And the second house has to do with our personal finances. But our personal finances aren't the entire story. Sometimes we have access to other people's money. Sometimes we incur debt. Sometimes we've got passive income. And of course, astrology has the answer to that. And that is all found within your eighth house. So without further ado, let's jump into what the eighth house means for your personal money code. Now, don't get it twisted. Most people like to really just focus and hone in on this second house. And while your personal finances are important, your eighth house of shared resources and debt, I think, is equally as important. It's like if you only look at the second house, you're only getting really half of the story. So first, let's talk about what the eighth house covers and rules. So first, it covers shared resources. So for instance, if you have a business partner, the money that you make from your business, that's a shared resource. If you are married, your spouse's money is a shared resources. Essentially, the eighth house covers other people's money, okay? The eighth house also covers debt and loans and things such as mortgages, inheritances, insurance policies, right? This is all money that you can receive, but it's not you don't receive it from your work, right? The work that you physically do or your spend or your earning capacity. That's really your second house. Your eighth house covers debt, loans, and passive income. It also, speaking of passive income, covers investments, royalties, and interest as well. These are all very important components of our total financial picture. So you can see how the eighth house is super important as well. Now, the reason why I really like the eighth house, and especially when I'm reading charts, why I really like to focus on the eighth house, because that is the realm of hidden money. This is the area of life where you can transform through money. Oftentimes, when we're trying to figure out how to make money, how to improve our financial situations, we're like, okay, what do I need to do more? What do I need to work at? What side hustle do I need to get into? But if you look at your eighth house and the components of your eighth house, which I'll get into in a second, this can show you where you kind of have to excavate your life in order to tap into hidden wealth. One of the best phrases I was ever told by a mentor was, when it comes to success, when it comes to finances, mine your life like a diamond mine, right? You got to do a little digging, but those gems that you find, oh, those are super valuable. And the eighth house can tell you all about that. So when it comes to transforming your money situation, don't sleep on the eighth house, because this can tell you where money is available, but maybe is hidden from you. And that's a very big plus when it comes to the eighth house. So now, in the same way that we spoke about the second house and its components, we're also going to speak about the eighth house. So you're going to want to look at the sign of your eighth house. That's going to tell you sort of your debt style, your style when it comes to loans or passive income. Then you're going to look at the ruler of that sign, right? That'll give you more information. Then to take it a step further, what is that ruler doing in your natal chart? Meaning, where is that planetary ruler in your natal chart? Again, let's take Taurus, for instance. Maybe you've got Taurus as your 8th house. The ruler of Taurus is Venus. Where is Taurus? Where's Taurus? Where is Venus in your natal chart? What is she doing? What aspects or conversations is she having with other planets? All of that is going to tell you not just how you handle other people's resources or how you take on debt, but this is going to be the key that unlocks the door to hidden wealth for you. So again, you're going to look at the sign of your 8th house, the ruler of that sign, and what that planetary ruler is doing in your natal chart. And you will get a very concise picture of, again, your shared resources, your debt, your passive income, and your hidden wealth. So why does this all matter? I mean, all of this matters because, again, we are decoding your personal money code. But not only does it show you your hidden wealth, it shows you your relationship to money from the flip side of how you make it. We talked all about your income, which is your 2nd house. But again, the flip side is debt, your relationship to spending money, your relationship to other people's money. So when you look at the 8th house, and then when you put it together with the 2nd house and all of their components, you get a very full picture of not only how you make money, but how you spend money, your relationship with your own money, and your relationship with other people's money. Now, just with these 2 houses and their components, we've got a very big picture of our financial situation, but it doesn't stop there, right? And so in my signature service, the blueprint, I not only talk about all of this, but I also talk about everything with your natal chart. So if you're finding this information interesting, but you don't really know how to decipher it, you can either, one, join us over in Cosmic Collective, where we take this a little deeper and you can ask questions. Or 2, you can sign up for my signature service, the blueprint. And the first step with that is to book a clarity call. It's a free 15-minute call where we discuss whether the service is even right for you, and if so, how to implement it. So if you're interested in that, the link to Cosmic Collective and clarity call will be in the description box below. All right. But again, do not sleep on the 8th house. This is where a lot of that hidden wealth and passive income lies. And when you understand that, you understand a very big component of your natal chart and your financial situation. All right, my loves. So that's pretty much all I've got for you for this video when it comes to the 8th house. Tune in tomorrow where we move on to the 10th house of career and how that also affects your personal money code. All right. So don't forget to take the Abundance Archetype quiz. Definitely don't forget to sign up for the giveaway where you could win a free blueprint experience. If you're looking for more information, join us over on the other side of things with Cosmic Collective. And if you're ready to start and really get the ball rolling, sign up for a clarity call so you can sign up for the blueprint. All right, my loves, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.